It takes 10 minutes to set up a story that can be summed up with: evil Chinese emperor became immortal by a witch's hand, and alongside his army got cursed to be a statue forever because he was a dick. Resurrecting him would be a bad idea.
Boom, baby!
Mrs. O'Connell, the Scarlett O'Keefe character really based on you?
Honestly, I can say she's a completely different person.
See? We gave it a funny line, so you won't mind that we got a different actress to play one of the main characters. Our rich main characters are incredibly bored by their boring lifestyle in their huge villa. So bored, in fact, you can actually hear crickets. Because if you think your movie needs a longer running time, fill it with bad cliches.
Sweet of you, darling. But I'm going to sit at that typewriter until something exciting comes out.
Oh my god, did they just do the movie score stopping because his wife said no to sex thing?
You really are Rick O'Connell's son.
Why, thank you for that very weird statement. We never would have guessed.
Well, hopefully after today, you'll be known as Alice O'Connell's father.
Thank you for reminding us of your name. Also, didn't the kid in the second movie have like the thickest Cockney accent of all time?
Rather weighty, this.
And all of a sudden he has an American accent?
To plunge his...
Oh my god, for the second time! Really? How come all these 2,500-year-old ancient traps always work, and my 4-year-old car always breaks down?
I'd just like to say that the Foreign Office appreciates all that we did during the war.
What was it they did during the war? Your guess is as good as mine.
One last assignment.
Ah, now the past 10 minutes of their boring home life makes sense. I mean, it's not like they could have been doing exciting stuff and still could have accepted the fucking mission.
Only the pure of heart will sacrifice themselves for the one they love.
Wouldn't most people sacrifice themselves for the person they love? Completely insane people would even sacrifice themselves for anyone. Face it, there's no reliable test for pure-heartedness. Most unnecessary flip in movie history.
Going, you raised another mummy.
And this bugger's got superpowers.
Because the last mummy didn't?
The gateway to Shangri-La lies in a mountain pass, high in the Himalayas.
Of course it does.
Beyond it is a golden tower.
Of course it is.
Once the diamond is placed at the top, it will point the way to Shangri-La.
Of course it will.
Yang still has the diamond,
Of course he has.
and that's where he and the Emperor will go.
Of course they will.
She's right.
Of course she is.
I tell you to fasten your seatbelts, but it was too cheap to buy any. Why am I laughing?
Brendan Fraser should be doing this show. I was about to ask the exact same thing.
He hacked.
Okay, I'll give you that one joke movie. But only because I'm incredibly immature.
You know, I've had my fair share of experience with the opposite sex.
What son says that to his mother?
How many experiences are we talking about?
And what mother asks that in return?
My mother is under the impression there's something between us.
I hope nothing romantic.
Complete opposites, you and me, right? You guard tombs, I raid them.
Oh my god, you had 2 scenes together and you didn't talk anything with each other in both. Worst sudden romance in movie history.
I agree totally.
If I'd met a girl like you, Geraldine, you know, hard-working, you don't say much.
Movie is crossing over into bestiality territory.
If the Emperor places the eye up there, all will be lost.
Well, then maybe you should cut off that top bit. Or cut the ropes of the one bridge that leads there. Remind me why you're not doing that. Why of fucking course there are nice Yetis in this movie. We are in the Himalayas after all. Remind me why you didn't call them in earlier.
2,000 years.
Oh, by the way, what acting school did you go to? Because I really want to avoid that one.
I'm afraid we can't be together. Because I'm gonna live forever. I don't want to watch you die.
And I mean, it's not like the source for immortality is right fucking over there. Oh, for fuck's sake. Hey, you remember those mummies that were pretty hard to kill? Well, these mummies aren't that kind. Oh my god, she's dying? That's so sad. It's almost like we didn't know her. Oh yeah, we fucking didn't. Brendan Fraser is kicking Jet Li's ass in hand-to-hand combat. There's suspension of disbelief, and then there's just... no.
Ciao, ciao, Shanghai. Peru, here I come.
I don't think so. That sequel was booted.